What's shaking with the bacon, y'all? It's your favorite words gamer, Straw Hat Kwaku, here to bring you a fully updated walkthrough for Wuchang Fallen Feathers with the latest patch update. We'll be picking up right back where we left off. Let's get into it. So we're on this battlefield. We want to play this wall pretty tight, and then maneuver our way around here. That way we kind of avoid what comes with this battlefield. It's like a resurrection from these like shaman type dudes or whatever, necromancers or whatever you want to call them. These guys. Make sure that you kill them. You kill them, you kill their clones or whatever they create. As long as you kill them, they will disappear. Let's grab some magic. One of the strongest spells, I personally think, if you buff it up the right way, the spell is explosive and it does crazy area damage. Alright, so now that we knocked him off, we are free to run around in this area, so we can move around in this area freely. If we did not have did that, then we would have had to worry about all of those things being summoned as we were down here, then him shooting like a lotus spell at us, which is a pretty strong spell. It almost certainly always does stagger damage. It knocks you down. So you get hit by it and you're on like a high ledge or something, you're flying off. But it just has raw power. And we ultimately get it as well, but for now we got the other one. It requires 5 Skyborn might to do this. Right, so we got him up there. So we're gonna make our way to taking him out. So then we can go ahead and do our thing. All right, come around here, and now we eye level with him. Of course, the blight damage. Here he is. There we go. Kill him and his henchmen. All right, and now we have free reign. We could move around this area really. Without taking those guys out, it makes moving around very difficult because you constantly have henchmen on your body. Like this, that way you take care of them first, get them out of the way, and then you can run around and collect whatever you have to collect, figure out where you gotta go next. We're gonna make our way back on the roof, so then I could go ahead and grab that purple. We might leave some blue items, but we would never leave a purple one. Gold. Boy. Right. Got that. Perfect. Jump. Now we could take a different route. You can go through this hole over here where this bird is, propping it up at, or we can take this way. Either way, it's gonna give us the same results. We're just coming on different sides. We're gonna go this way though, I prefer, because that way you can catch the enemy before he starts catching you. See, like right then and there. You would have went down there, through that way, you would have got there, and you would have had this guy to worry about. And then he has despair damage too, bro, so he was not a pretty sight. All right, after doing that, we can go ahead and make our way over here towards this outside area. This outside area is basically this chest. Perfect. Some lost remains. Just what we needed. All right, and now we're gonna maneuver our way out of here. On this way. So this ultimately would have been the route that we took if we went where the bird was. So we would have still end up coming out of the same hole, same exact side, everything. I'm gonna creep up on this dude right here. He's like praying or whatever it is that bird people do. Scoop up the purple. More brilliant feathers. Here, we're gonna get him with a obliterate from the jump. That way we can kill his henchmen before they can touch us. As long as you can get that off as quick as possible, you don't have to worry about the henchmen or the lotuses. Alright, this way. Go here. Get my folly. You pick that up. That is for the priest. Left his medicine case. He'd be like, "Hola, like, what is a dude from Portugal doing in China during all of this weird shit?" He has the like weirdest like side quest type thing. Like it's weird.
Wuchang.
Oh man.
Is that truly you?
Uh-oh.
It's nothing serious.
Uh-oh.
My memory just isn't what it used to be. And I'm feeling weak.
That's that feather.
Drained of strength. Oh, and I met a girl named Fang Yao on the way here. There's something about her. Like she reminds me of someone. There was something
Wuchang's sister.
couldn't place. She looked so lost. I couldn't leave her, so I brought her back to camp. A missionary at the refugee camp spoke of a resurrection ritual at Zhenwu temple. The bride turned monster in the shaft was revived with some kind of object. If that's true, then another must be hidden at the temple. Head to Zhenwu temple and search for the items. I'll check your old home. Let's meet there if you discover anything.
All right, just like the man said. Gotta infiltrate Zhenwu temple.
You're the warrior Hadashia spoke of. I ran into Hadashia at Hill's Watch, where he helped me bury Ling.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm glad that you got rid of that head that you walking around with.
The camp's safe and all, but having returned from a trip outside, his memory's been fading. At night, he calls out in his sleep, mentioning someone named Bai Yu. Must be someone dear to him.
Yeah, that's a little sis.
I wonder if there's any medicine that might help him. You're needed elsewhere, right? I'll take care of Hadashia. I know a bit about medicine.
Good, thank you. I appreciate that, because this is my guy. He's my guy. I don't want anything to happen to him, just like I don't want anything to happen to you. I know, let's go down here. And if you haven't noticed already, we have the white-robed elder right there, waiting for us. Now this is when his quest line really begins. When you start taking action with him.
I came through the pass, and as I approached the forest, the illusions intensified. The monster must be hiding within. My long search has finally come to an end, and now my soul may find solace. You possess great strength. Will you join me in the forest to end this demon once and for all? Should I fall prey to bewitchment, stop me at any cost. I would not wish to be a pawn to darkness and cause havoc. Excellent. Make your preparations, then let us reconvene in the woods.
All right. Now we're going on a quest. We're going to the woods. Wait. Before you even tricked me into going into the woods, see, I was about to run in head first. I was ready. I was fully ready to do this. We do have to go to the rebel camp. In all serious note, we head to the rebel camp. We talk to a few NPCs. We get familiar with everybody in the layout, get the shrine, and then we come back over in this area because before we jump into that forest, there is Nyan that we want to talk to. All right, here's Headless. I'm trying to see underneath that pot. It looks like he doesn't have a head. He doesn't even have a face. It's like a neck. The kid is scary, man. Anyway, come up here. Look who we see.
My son, I've eagerly been keeping watch here for days, and you're finally here.
Yo, I have no idea why she thinks I'm her son.
And other escapees from save for that oddball kid with a jar on their head that doesn't speak. Keep your wits about you. These monsters know how to lie. I picked some fruit in the forest. Here, take some for the road. Now, once you've gone,
see, now she's out fishing and getting food herself.
Find the officials for a...
If we would have given her that white jade dumpling, she would have been begging for food throughout the rest of the times that we've seen her, and we wouldn't have never seen her here. Her journey would have
then Pops would have
ended
just to save me.
in
You're
Cloud
one of us.
Spire.
Please help my dad. He hasn't got much time left.
All right, let's agree to help. The
You hear
butler's
that?
messed up.
Someone's
He's
here to
dying.
help us.
They
You'll be
actually
able to pull
escaped.
through.
They escaped because I didn't tell the madam about their betrayal.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. I was so worried. The Hag of Snowfall is no more. The boss asked me to search for you, but I couldn't find you anywhere. In the end, we had to escape ourselves. The butler, he's gravely wounded. Please, can you think of a way to...
Absolutely. I knew it.
Boss is fussing over...
Yeah, no, I'm not listening to you, Glut. I don't got time for you. You over here like, oh, I'm hungry. Everybody's hungry, Glut. Damn. With a name like Glut, I don't expect anything less. All right, here's our guy. And there's that priest over there ruining everything. Can't talk to Nien when you're over there praying so loud.
You've done great deeds in Cloudspire and gained my respect in kind. I thought that things would improve with Ainunqi's demise, but this place is as damned as it ever was. Alas, what more can I do?
All right, so he's really asking you, what more can you do? We're gonna remain silent. Not even gonna say anything because we don't.
What more can I do?
I don't know. Like, we don't know because you kind of suck, bro. Like, I'm not, I'm not trying to be mean or anything like that, but he kind of does suck. Like,
I've come all the way from Portugal to spread the word of our Lord.
you getting beat up, you out here
I
capping in the
journeyed here with
streets.
another missionary, Bulio. But he
This is a lot.
lost his way, deceived by the devil's tricks. He held a belief that those adorned with feathers were messengers from the heavens.
Wow.
I try. If you happen upon Bulio, please tell him to return to me. Allah, what else can I do for you? Oh, my medicine case.
There you go.
Please. Allah, what else?
You're welcome. And I'll make sure if I see your little disciple, I'll let him know that his Papa's looking for him. The disciple, he's probably lost, bro. He's lost in the sauce, man. The moment you start thinking that them feathers got something to do with, the higher powers, then you fucked up. Now that we've spoken to them, let's go here.
on. If it be food you seek, go find your own.
Shit, I ain't even hungry, pimpin'. And I got a pocket full of food. You wanna know? Alright. Now that we've spoken to everybody over here, now we can make our way back over here. And we touched the shrine. We did that for 2 reasons. That way, that's like a checkpoint, easy to get back and forth to, just in case if we wanted to teleport. And then we started the quest lines for everybody else that's there, so we could just shoot through the quest. Secondly, the creature that you have to fight in this forest or whatever, the bow sorcerer, she is required to be beat so you can talk to Nian again. So his storyline progresses after you defeat the bow sorcerer. Got it. Good hit. Okay. Trying to fight these big giant creatures. I'm definitely going to maneuver through this a little smooth like. What? Stupid dog. But yeah, I want to move through this swiftly, and I also want to start pumping some nodes into my hammer. I like the maneuver through this area with the with the axe. The axe is all around. It's a good tool to use, especially if you crashing out. Here it is. Let the round 1 fight. A big beast. Those are like in-game guys. You're only gonna see one of those in this forest. Like, you don't get a lot of those guys in this part, but that lets you know that they're looking for the bow sorcerer. Those. No, wait, no, they are with the bow sorcerer. There's 2 groups of creatures or whatever. There's the bow people, and then there's the avians. And the avians and the bow people at war. They're kind of like the same exact people. They just separated themselves from each other. One is on the side of the bow sorcerer. The other is on the side of the bow magus. The bow magus is the red-clad lady, one that we've been running into, one that we're kind of about to run into again. The bow magus, see? So one worships her, the other worships the other one. It looks like she killed this guy.
The downfall of mortals is the primordial deity's punishment. The fact that you're still standing means you're chosen.
She's
Either
very
way,
fond of me.
I was sent here by the primordial deity himself.
So she says.
The people remain blind to his will. Their ignorance has led to nothing but war and suffering. Tell me, if sacrificing the worthless could save the world, would you do it?
All right. Initially, my answer is no, but you gotta agree to get the goodies.
Good. Then follow my words, and I'll use that resolve to help lift your curse.
So she gave us a magic spell called Divine Blessing. She just gassing. Like I said, there's like two sides to it. You either with the bow sorcerer or you with the bow magus. You gotta pick which side you're on in this war between the two. Or you just be in the middle, like the white-robed elder. And he ain't on either side. He there for the smoke. If you acting crazy and you got feathers growing out of you or whatever, he killing you. He don't care what side you on. Magus, sorcerer, whatever. But right now he hunting for the bow sorcerer because she looks and moves more like a feathered creature, opposed to the bow magus. She looks like a human being, except she's using crap. We gotta move. Here comes that lotus. Damn, I tried to dodge it. I'm trying for whatever this thing is. I have no clue what it is. Like, what is that? It's like a furry pig, dog, cat bull. I don't know what the hell that thing is. Look at them lotus. Alright. I gotta hurry up and get down there before he summons another one. The moment he summons another one, then I'm going down this ladder, you're dead. Like, that thing hits you, you're dead. You're gonna fall down, you're gonna die. No way around that. Alright. Still. Let me get in here. That's where we're looking for. We want to get in here. Please make room for us in here so we can offer some blood and become one with the primordial deity, or whatever she said, which is not truth, all cap. And continue. Anytime you see that glowing, that means we have something. We got three red mercury. 1, 2, 3 red mercury. All right, let's start building into this right here. We want to go into this. So everything from here on out will be devoted solely to the axe. Being that we just started, we can kind of start using it because of this tide turner. Tide turner is what's gonna help you manage stamina while you're using the axe. Because like I said, the axe is very stamina taxy. It taxes the stamina really bad. So tide turner basically gives you stamina after every third axe hit that lands. So you want to keep that combo in a loop. And after you do a full combo with the axe, it'll just keep repeating the third hit and then the last hit. Whoa. And this shit just turned into fucking movie mode. Like, still sound like a fucking movie. We're gonna go ahead and run over here. Alright, cool. We can actually take that off. I didn't even realize I had that big one. That's 10K. Where did that come from? Okay, alright, there is an inner demon in this area too. But the inner demon, we're gonna get to it. coins. So in this forest is a lot of sneaky stuff, like stuff falling from the top, things rolling in the bottom. There's like clams hidden in the water that are traps, like that right there. Throw something at it. And we just picked up that pearl pendant. That is why we came down here. We wanted to get that pendant, then so we can not go back that way again. And we honestly don't need to. So I'm gonna spin this way. And now we're gonna maneuver our way through this forest. So first stop is the inner demon, or evil me, as I like to say. That goes to show how much damage the longsword does compared to the one-handed sword. Like I was chopping away at that thing with this one-handed sword. Longsword, I hit it 2 times, 3 times. That thing was over. Its life ceased to exist. So we're just gonna keep this out, and we're gonna just utilize the short sword for running and chaining into combinations, because we cannot. Trying to build into some better combos, like switching from one weapon to the other, into a discipline skill, into another weapon, into like a weapon skill. All right, here we go. This demon's a little tough too. To cook up, and we just got the status needle, good needle. That needle, basically we apply it to our feathered arm, and it allows the like whatever the attribute is that you got it on. We got it on fire right now. It increases the buildup of whatever the attribute is. So if it's fire, then it's gonna set them ablaze a lot quicker. Feathering, etc. But it has to be the ones with buildup. So actually feathering is not it. It would have to be the frost, the electricity, the poise break, the corruption. There's no way we can actually cause despair damage, which is really weird. Kind of sucks, because you can't use any despair. Like how unfair is that? Let's swing around here. We were just there. And make our way around this long tree. Now, notice that after you killed him, you got Glut's token. And if you pick this item up, it's Matchstick's token. Glut and Matchstick left the camp. I don't know for what, you know, trying to find medicine for the butler or whatever, or Glut trying to find food, and they came out here and got killed. Like both of them by that thing. That thing killed both of them. So it's gonna suck, but we're gonna have to break the news to, you know, Shin that your gang is dead, unfortunately. So this whole time I was looking to try to see if I see the bamboozling, which I do see it. It's right over there. You gotta be swift on this one. This is a tough one to catch. And we got it on the first try. Awesome. All right, and from here we can actually go right on this. Boom. The whole invisible floor trick. So we go ahead and follow it over to this. That particular benediction is very missable, so it's easy to miss that benediction. You know, if you're just moving through, especially if you don't take a risk and go on that like faulty platform, you won't fall down here. Well, you know, onto the platform. There is the way where you could just walk off and get the same results, but naturally you're not looking to walk off of one of these things and try to die. Like for instance, like this one isn't like the other ones. This one, after I walk on it and grab what I gotta get, it's still there. Oh, and I just died. Oh wait, dang, yeah, see, I just died and I fell off of it, so it's not like the other ones. That's great though. I should have just kept walking. Like, in my mind, I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna, and then I turn around and see that guy. Like, he ruined everything. But, back to it. Wasn't nothing pretty about that. That was a brawl.
my blade. This is for my fallen brethren. I'll sever your head.
General.
Had a little glitch there, but it's all good. We bounce right back. All right, so before we run into this area, like a wild chicken with our head cut off, let's prepare for this area. So this area has a ton of despair damage, so we want to counter that. This one has the most despair you can get. This is what, 46. Put that on. Or 16, 14. All right. So most we can get is 16. Then now we need despair pants. Despair and blight. Despair. 43. A pair of panties? Really? All right, a pair of panties it is. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and put that into our quick select, as well as the blight ones. Wow, bro, I'm literally, oh man, hold on, bro. I can't be going out like that. She's literally wearing nothing, bro. Like come on, bro. Come on, bro. I've been with Wuchang way too long to have her out in these streets looking like that. Put some pants on, shorty. There we go. There we go. Now she fire. Don't be trying to disrespect no pirate. Try to sexually exploit her. All right. Now, if you notice that despair damage is going nice and slow, bro. That's the slowest I've ever seen it move. That's the slowest I've ever seen it move. That means we put together a very efficient despair build. Like I've never seen it move that slow before. Like ever. So that means we just put it together real good. I gotta remember this. It sucks because this doesn't have loadouts. So you could just like queue up a armor set or like, a build that you put together, but whatever.
Fall!
All right, now we're gonna go confront that thing head on and go get our chest. So we gotta go right up to the despair. As we get closer and closer, the effect intensifies. It's going down actually right now. Oh, what the hell was that about, bro? You gonna use fire? Get out of here. Once you kill him, the despair goes away. Pop this open and get our forgotten remembrance. Yes, sir. All right, now we got to get out of here. And which way do we go, George? All right. Now there's a beastie bird creature. Oh, that spits out that red stuff that's trying to kill us. We will bump into it again, but For right now, he's nowhere near us. Thank goodness. I can go ahead and change my weapons loadout. I mean, my items. There's some bombs going for that guy right here. Whoa! Like, you see that? Yo, I don't know what that is that it summons, but that's crazy. Because only that one particular enemy in this spot summons those and uses those things. Like, I've never seen any other one do that. So he's special. Oh, I was just about to say, watch the ceiling. Just when I was about to, like, so there he is. So that's the special one. I'm trying to creep up on him. See if I could creep him. Damn! Oh, he knew it. Got him. Had to narrow his space. Brought him in that hallway so he couldn't be jumping around acting all crazy everywhere. It's called using the environment. Yeah, climb all the way up. All right, in that chest is gonna be a pendant, but we gotta pry it from his cold, dead hands. Damn, yo, woo, wee, that hit hurt. You don't want to be like maneuvering around like that too much when fighting on a platform that is death on both sides. I had to kind of maneuver myself a little differently, but whoa, did that hurt. That is definitely due to my build that I'm wearing. This is only good for corruption. Everything else, like, it doesn't seem like it's too good. I mean, it could work. It just doesn't withstand any of the other stuff. Like, it's very, 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 very trash when it comes to the other status effects. All right, so we gotta find a clean balance. I think this will do it, and we can just change the way they look. Back on. Almost the same pants, nice butt though. Yeah.
Even alone, I shall fight till my last breath.
What? Yo, they so funny, bro. They really focused on making her butt jiggle, bro.
Your timing is impeccable.
Funny as hell.
Come, let us slay that fiend together.
Yeah, he's losing his sanity. It's all good though. Yo, look at the arm. Look at my arm though. And, ugh, like it's getting worse. So they have humans trapped inside of these little tree houses that they're using because they think that human blood and human sacrifice is a part of their ascension. So they need a human or two, or three or four, or five.
Child, how did you come to be here? A few days ago, I went to the woods in search of herbs, but I came upon a bird-like monster, seizing people from every direction. These weary bones could not outrun them. They dragged me hither amidst their foul nests. This must be their wretched den. Those who were caught alongside me have been devoured. Child, my days are numbered. That bird-like monster lurks nearby. Do not.
What a tragic story. Oh well. So we're gonna run straight for that little hut that's open. Because of that. There we go. Now, if we wouldn't have did that, that would have gotten real ugly. We would have got smacked in the face with this giant swinging trap. Oh, it looks like my mana vase is getting a little empty too. So let's go ahead and make our way down. Yes, this is the shortcut back to the shrine. Good thing that was there. It just gives us the opportunity to go ahead and rest up. Not looking too good though. I'm just being honest. That arm, oof, it's not looking too good. Not looking too good at all. I'm sorry. Just being honest here. Tell you what though, we got the glow. We got the glow. Let's go. Make our way all the way back to the top. And we're almost done with this area, to be honest. We got a little bit of a stretch and then we're ready to fight the boss. I didn't forget him. Doesn't this look familiar? This is the guy that was all the way across from us. He got what he had coming. He didn't expect for me to creep up behind him. Kick is very potent when it has Skyborn might. Very potent. It literally kicked him into obliterate. All right, so this is about to get ugly. So let's get ready to get ugly with him. Last one standing, and you got it. You got it. You got it bad. That was a pretty like a brutal brawl just now. All for that bronze armor. More than likely something that we have to give to Wu Gang. So he better really thank us for that one, because that was a shit show. All right, so as we maneuver through, we're literally about to circle our way back around to the dwelling, which I like to call the headquarters. So we're gonna swing this way, gonna kick this tree down, and it's gonna create a shortcut for us. Bam. That shortcut leads right back to the dwelling. Over here is a bamboozling. Did it run away already? Oh wow, it did. Man, that thing was quick. I mean, we can get it some other time. But he was quick. He really ran. I say we can get it some other time because we have to come back to that particular spot. So it's not like, you know, I'm putting it on the back burner for real. It's literally we're gonna have to come back. Well rested. All that good stuff after we complete the White Robed Elder's quest. So once we do this, then we go and make our way that way, because that's where he'll be. All right, let's get down these stairs, and we're gonna jump right into the combat. That fire really cooks them. It's cooking them birds. And we got some lost remains. When I went to the shrine, I definitely should have added the forgotten remembrance. But when we get to the shrine again, we'll be able to add it. And trust and believe, we're gonna get another place that's gonna take us right back to the headquarters. What the? That was kind of a setup. Like, what in the foolery? I understand all y'all got killed, but you ain't have to try to drag me with you. Oh, what do we have here? Huh? Just sometimes you just gotta walk off and not care what happens after you land. And hopefully, you know, you end up somewhere where you get something valuable. What do we have here? Give it up. Flight defense. All right, we got another benediction. So in total, there's about like 50 some odd benedictions, maybe 52. If I'm not mistaken. If there was a trophy for collecting all the benedictions, I'm gonna be completely honest, I would not have my platinum right now. Because as much as I've tried to get all the benedictions, I don't think I have. So we don't necessarily have to kill them. We can come back and kill them, or we could cook their ass now. They're not expecting to come in anyway. Yeah. Took care of the one with the sword first, because the dude with the arrow is a punk. And we're on our way up. All right. And now that we're here, this is the area where we would be getting into the mix with the final boss. We finally made our way here, and we just got a new spell, Plume Vortex. We're gonna spin around. We're gonna go right through this area here. This is not where the boss is, but this is a shortcut from the headquarters to the boss. So it's 2 shortcuts, because once upon a time, once upon a patch ago, several patches ago, when you got defeated by a boss, they started you right from the last shrine that you were at. So if you were here, this is where you're gonna show up after you die to that boss. There is no retry, and it puts you right back in front of the boss, area. There was none of that. You literally had to run all the way back to the boss, no matter where it was at. So that's why finding shortcuts and stuff like that was imperative. Like, you really needed those shortcuts. Dang. Okay, so it looks like we got 2 of those. We got feather, we got leech, we got arcane. I feel like lightning would be something cool. This is how you boost the build up. So in order to do that though, I have to all above 90% man, the buff provided by. Oh wow, I low-key needed that. So that just makes sure that my Skyborn Might doesn't go below 3 when our madness is this high. Like, truly. And we're gonna crank it up and make it even higher. Wait, dude, we didn't even rest. So sorry. All right, let's go ahead and rest at the shrine for real. So we can get everything that we just equipped in effect. All right, now let's look at what we got. 9, yes sir. It's looking good. It's looking good indeed. All right, now let's go. What we want to do is we want to get our whistle. The whistle is definitely needed while fighting her, because we can call on the white-robed elder and he's gonna come and he's gonna turn up a little bit. Not even a lot, just a little bit. He doesn't even show any part of the true power that he holds in the fight, bro. That's the messed up part about it. All right, come on, let's go. Entering the Bow Sorcerer. She's probably the prettiest feathered creature that this game has to offer.
The wheel of fate turns beyond
like literally,
our
the only one. Everything else is shit. Except for Wuchang, but she's really like a higher deity or whatever. Like, she's really her. That's why she's like a true bow. You know, the ones who actually had the powers.
You've come before me. Be gone!
Bro, this is my fight. Yo, he pulled up on the scene and started beasting.
Winged mortal. Let us test thy worth.
Best part about having a partner in crime. Man, we got her in the middle, sandwiching her. Yo, run away, run away. Alright, so yeah, the name of the game is avoid those tornado things.
Heaven's stars.
Oh. So just so you know, the bow sorcerer is really like that. If you're not hitting those obliterates on her and not building up enough damage on her, you're not doing nothing. What the fudge, Knuckles? Shit biscuits. Come on, White Robe Elder, don't give up on us yet. Stop! Yo, she killed my boy.
Arc and shadow.
You know what we do after a victory? Tai Chi. Look at the blood all on her. It was a bloody battle, but we made it. Now we could go ahead and leave this area. We don't have to necessarily stay here. What we can do though is we can actually go back to that area where that bamboozling is and go ahead and get that, meet up with the white robed elder, talk to him, and you know, have him congratulate us for a job well done, even though he got killed in the fight. All good. He fought really hard. He was a real good decoy at times. You know, he did it for the team, and that's all that matters. Here. All right, now to catch this bamboozling, we're just gonna run straight through it and catch it from here. See? And then going through this area. This is where you'll find the white robed elder. This is where he'll be when you have to fight him as well too. Is he there? Where is he? Oh man. I knew we should have took a nap. We should have went to sleep. Why aren't you here? Well, that's where he is. Not really in a rush to get to him, but let's go back. Let's go back to the shrine so we can go back to the white robed. That way we've definitely rested. And we're locked in. Now he's definitely gonna be there. If he's not there this time, that means he's fallen to his delusions. Bro went straight to Lulu.
You have aided me in accomplishing my wish. I led a contingent of soldiers against these monsters. Although I pried a divine treasure from their dying claws, none who followed me lived to see the light again. The relic reawakened the general and his warriors, but their minds were gone, lost to the abyss. Their struggle is over now, and they can finally rest in peace. Discern the truth, and then we shall speak again.
All right, so discern the truth and then we shall speak again. That basically means don't come back here until you've gotten to the last chapter and you covered truth, whatever that is. Well, I mean, we kind of know what it is, but we kind of don't know what it is. But what I do know is that when it comes to the ending that we're shooting for the ideal ending. Now, there are 4 endings, but we are going for the one that is true. It is the true ending. It is what's supposed to happen. None of the other 4, none of the fluff. All right. We're actually going to go back this way so we can run through the Bow Sorcerer's little den to get to the other side of the rebel camp. It's like a quick, easy way to get to the rebel camp. To an area actually that we wouldn't have access to unless we go this way. So that area is inaccessible unless we actually take this path. All right, right here. That could be missed so easily if you're just running. All right, gonna kill this dude. So he's one of those things, but with red eyes. Kill him, get him out of the way. He gives you the leech headwear, so now we have leech headwear. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that headwear drains life. So I don't know if it's our life or the opposition's life. I never really put it on my head, so can't really tell you whose life it takes. Hopefully it's not ours. So just so you're aware, right here in this particular area is where the Taoist chick would be if you weren't following her quest correctly. She would be there with red eyes, ready to fight you.
Monsters chase you too.
I'm scared.
There is fear. I was looking for something to eat when they swarmed me out of nowhere. Ganging up on me, huh? Why not fight me one-on-one, like a man? I don't fear the monsters.
Because they're monsters.
I'd gladly give my life for the village, but damn.
Bro, please save it. Save it, bro. Like, nobody want here to cap. We never know what could happen with this guy. Kid with the jar on your head. I gotta figure something out with this kid with the jar on his head. So I'm supposed to tell him about like the boat docks or whatever. I'm trying to remember where I get that information from. Let's talk to my guy.
Ah, my friend. It's been a long time since we last met.
Yeah, maybe like 2 summers.
The feathering and worships rise. Luckily, I managed to escape with a few villagers I knew. Business is rough these days. What treasures do you have for me to...
Yeah, bro. Business ain't rough, man. You know I keep you
soft to the touch.
Stuck.
They say that their dead are placed in hanging coffins, where apparently they grow wings and take flight when the time is right. Rumor has it they fly toward nearby forests. Over time, stories of the Great Feathered One began to surface. Whether it's legend or truth, I'm certain that where the Great Feathered One is, treasure abounds. It's only right I come clean, faced with a mighty warrior such as yourself. I have fine goods aplenty. Why not take a gander?
So you notice I let that rock out because of what the information that he was giving out. So he basically said, you know, they hung themselves in their casket.
You've got more than you need.
When they're dead, to ascend, basically. If you notice, the casket demons that I'm usually fighting, that's what those are, and that's the backlash from what they were doing. So instead of them actually ascending, growing wings or whatever, they mutate, turn into 1,000 arms, 1,000 feet and legs, hanging out of a casket.
All the way back.
All right, Wu Gang, you got anything for me? It doesn't look like he has anything for me. I gave him something and he gave me nothing. No, I'm kidding. He sent this for me. The Ghost Wear, which is pretty cool if you ask me. The look of it is insane. All right. So now that we're done with that, we can officially go to the Zhenwu temple. We were, dancing around the area. We went and kicked some bold people ass, uncovered some secrets, but it's time to go to the temple where we initially came here for. What happened?
Son, have you seen the Great Feathered One?
I did.
Lord Almighty, such sin. The Great Feathered One, our ancestor, causing trouble down and up. And now I have to bear the responsibility.
Wait, what?
Be honest. Those 2 ruffians fooled you, didn't they? It's them, holding a wooden cross day in and day out,
Schneider.
spouting nonsense. Bah, miscreants! I shall pray for you, to protect you from calamity, in the hope that our ancestors forgive your violence.
Oh, wow. So, apparently I just killed one of my ancestors. If I was, I guess, Chaoling, like if I was her son, I mean, I don't know if that's really Wu Chang's ancestors, but according to what she just said, we committed a grave sin. Bad sinners. Because we went in there and killed that bow sorcerer. We had to, man. We had to do it. Right. He's clearly on something, and we're going to take him off of it. So we're going to try to creep around him a little bit. Pretty sure he's still gonna see us. Look. He literally turned around like, nigga, I see you. Potent. Took him out. That was a red eye. All right. So our direction is over there. Down. We're gonna go down to the main rebel camp. But before we do, we're gonna go over here, and this is where we are going to dance with another inner demon. This would be the last one. So after you beat this one, you should get the trophy, like quelling madness. Let's get rid of that. We really don't need that at all. Let's take one of those. Do that. So this demon is my least favorite. Like, it hits hard. Oh shit. Gotta love that sword counter. All right, the rebel camp is pretty small. Nothing really amiss here. Not even that many enemies. Go through, graze the area. It doesn't have anything of worth or, like, you know, anything really like rare or anything like that. It does have a pendant. And then I guess you can
General.
I guess we can continue the priest's little side quests. You do get to see a bunch of dead Taoists though, and they're showing you like how the Taoists was getting slaughtered by these dudes. So this is technically going backwards. We're going backwards so we can bump into this other priest that the Allah dude sent us for.
Almighty Father in heaven, sins can be forgiven, the flesh restored, for life itself is eternal. Your feathers, have you too been touched by the Lord's blessing? No. Almighty messenger, am I not devout enough?
He
No.
tried to
and die.
He tried to play me because I'm still sane. He like, yo, the Lord didn't touch you if you still got your mind intact. Like, what kind of weird, I don't know what he is, Catholic, Christian, whatever religion they're trying to portray them for, it is dumb. I'm sorry, I said it. Turn around, buddy. after you do that, you gotta watch out because there will be bombs flying. So we're gonna run straight over into this tent. Perfect. Kick this open. This is our pendant, and that's the best they got to offer here. Now, we're gonna circle around this way. Watch out for the explosives. There's people from up top and below.
Being a general so easy.
Oh, there it is. Yo, I don't even know where it came from. Oh, there it is. I see him. He's seeing it from all the way over there, bro. Long range. Wow. Damn, that was a double kill. Like, literally. Watch out for those things. That dude's out of his mind. Shooting it from all the way over there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna creep around here. Just make sure ain't nothing here. They over here eating people. Like, ugh. They're cooking the people and eating them, bro. That's insane, bro. Like you gotta be a different type of hungry to just be cooking bodies that you killed. Eating them right, like right after the kill. You kill them and then you eat them, like they're chicken. Just blew him to smithereens. He'll think twice about eating another person. Alright. We're almost at the temple. We almost officially at the gates. Look out. Yep, I was waiting for the cannon sound. There's a guy with a cannon down there. He's sending his homeboy to check out the perimeter. Poke my head out. Dodge. Aw, come on, bro. Ooh. Ooh. Chopped him and he did a front flip. I'm sorry. All right, let me run back and grab whatever this is. Oh, growing red mercury. Perfect. When we get to our next shrine, we're gonna cash out on all our red mercury and we're gonna see if we can get some levels. Alright. We officially made it to Zhenwu Temple. We made it. The Zhenwu Temple. So we're gonna run straight up. And right through there is a shrine. So that's why we're going straight to it. Straight to the shrine.
Claim.
Perfect.
Royal Palace.
At least now it gives us an opportunity to wash up so we can get all this blood off our body from that bow lady. Before we do that though, let's cash out. 10 bands, 50 bands, 100 bands. So cashed out on all of that, it gave us 10 red mercury essences. That's big. That's big. That's big. It's a big number. It's pretty damn good. big number that we see. We needed that nice chunky amount so we can dump it right into our axe. Here. Oh man, we don't have enough of the stuff to even upgrade the mastery of it. Don't want to trim from here, but I will, because ultimately we're gonna be using our axe a little bit more frequently. Pretty sure we're gonna be swapping between the axe and the longsword. So what we can do is we can get some of this back. And we're gonna dump it into our axe. That way we got a nice clean switch. So let's build on this side where the endurance is. Remember, the endurance is foundation. Now, concern is if I put it here, yep. Wow, we kicked it up to mastery 7. We can do the whirlwind or earth shatter. I'm more of a, so we want to branch off over to this side of the tree, but at the same time we want to keep it pumping on this side. With that being said, we're gonna just go ahead and maneuver our way over into our skill tree over here. We're not gonna take away from that. I'll take that node though. And we'll take those, and we're gonna dump them. That's why I love that you could respec and not necessarily have to pay anything or get any backlash from respecing. All right. The most essential thing was this one right here, and this one. We can get our new skill later on down the line. All right, and we're switching it out. Let's go to our temper, and let's see the new stuff that we got. So we picked up 2 new ones. We got this one that helps the status build up, and then we got this one that boosts your attack power when you have the tempering on. To me, that one is like key. So we're gonna take out the magic one. We're gonna put the attack power buff on there. Right, then we can go ahead and go to our benedictions, and we're gonna go to an axe that we're gonna use. This axe right here, hands down, best axe, strongest axe that they have to offer. So off the rip, we got one, increase the potency of blocks and clashes, which happens a lot when I'm using the axe, or when you can be using the axe, especially since you got the clash for the heavy attack charge and the clash for the 3rd hit on your combo. Axe stabs, beat an enemy, increases your damage for a time, and Skyborn might reduce the damage taken when at full health. Increase damage if 6 discipline skills are learned. We'll get there. Also increase stamina. Increase stamina recovery during Skyborn might definitely need that. Obliterate attacks, increase your damage for a time, and grant Skyborn might. Got one more. Skyborn might increases the potency of discipline for a time. Consecutive attacks increase your stamina recovery speed. That's really nice. So that means we could keep that thing pumping. Remember, I said that the axe is definitely stamina heavy. So we're gonna lean into it with the stamina buffs. So let's go ahead and equip that bad boy. Let me see if I can add one more so I could be on mastery 8. I cannot. I need 2 more. But it's all good. Mastery 7 is really good for right now, where we are. Talk to this guy.
You again?
Yep, me again.
Well,
he's still drunk from earlier.
Who would have thought?
Like, and that was like
With
weeks ago.
gone, Sun has taken the remaining soldiers to search for a new place to settle. I had hoped to speak with Liu and Xiu, but he's beyond reason now.
Damn.
Yes, I'm one of the rebels too.
Damn, for
For
real?
old time's sake, let me give you one last warning.
All right,
This
I'm listening.
place is nothing like Cloudspire. Zhenwu Temple's packed with elite soldiers. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Okay. Now, if we talk to him again, there's a secret letter that we got while we was in the avian forest.
Still hanging around?
We handed over to
You're
him,
not the type to listen to advice, are you?
and the next time we see
Go
him,
on then.
it'll be a friendly encounter.
Still
If we do
hanging
not
around?
give him the secret letter, the next time we see
You're
him,
not the type to listen to advice, are you?
we are going to have to fight. I would prefer
on
not to
then.
fight him, so I'm gonna give him the letter.
This, I couldn't bring myself to lead the army after Father passed. Once that fellow visited the commander's tent, Ainung Ti and Liu Wenxiu took charge. Yet who would have thought there were traitors among our ranks? Aye, leading
And-
war. Swear to bring pandemonium upon
And
all
then-
who defy Father's will.
The reason we end up fighting is because he's confused about who's a traitor and who's not. And the whole time I had a letter, letting it be known that there's traitors amongst the ranks. So, and I didn't give it to him. But we're gonna clip that right here, and let's finish this up on the next one.